Alright, so we just got out of another book sale, typical book sale, about 10,000 books or so. You know, non-fiction was all $1. Children's books were 25 cents. This one was a little interesting though because they opened at 11, but got there at 10:45. They let us right in. Turned out there were people there, already there, dealers scanning books since 10 in the morning. So, you know, that was kind of bullshit because, you know, if you're going to advertise the time, you know, stick to the time that you advertise because, I mean, it didn't really matter at the end of the day because everybody left like after like an hour. You know, I don't know. I'm not sure what it is. Maybe people think like they have like this one section they go to. Like, there's this girl that I happen to overhear. She comes from like an hour and a half, 2 hours away, and she got this little bin, and she hits like, you know, like the biography section, and then, you know, and then she's gone. And it's like, I don't know. I don't get it. I don't know if they just maybe they merchant fulfill. Maybe they just don't know about other categories, but either way, it works out for us because competition doesn't really seem to grasp the old concept. So anyway, worked out pretty well. Like I said, all the books were $1, or all the nonfiction were $1. I'd show you what we have, but they're all in bins, so it's kind of hard to see. We spent $196. We got, I think, around 180 nonfiction books, 44 children's books. Now, at these book sales, I'll give you guys a little bit of advice or a tip, so to speak. If you go to these book sales, you're gonna notice the pricing is different depending on what category. So children's books a lot of the time are like grossly underpriced. They'll be like 25 cents. Don't discredit the children's books. The children's books can be very, very profitable. And at 25 cents, personally, I go up to 4 million is kind of like my max as far as rank goes, really, on the children's books. But, you know, I'll pick up, you know, all kinds of children's books, especially if there's no FBA offers, and I'll price them between $10 and $20 usually. And they do sell. They do sell. So, you know, one book you sell, you spend a quarter on, you know, let's say you price it at 15, after fees you'll probably make about $10 on that book, maybe 11, and, you know, that just paid for like your whole haul, right? Because we got 44 books, so that cost us $11. That's, you know, that's great. I mean, that's approaching bag sale prices. So when it's not a bag sale day, you know, look for stuff like that. You know, the children's books, don't discredit them. A lot of the time you'll have to, and oh, here's another thing. Don't be the guy that goes through the books with their scanner zipping along, and then they hit one where you have to punch in the ISBN and they just skip it. Don't be that guy. I'll tell you why. Because I was going through the books today, and it was a section I think 2 other people had gone through, and you could tell, because you can pretty much tell the books are all over the place. You know, books have been taken out. So I'm going through them, and it's a law book. Here's the other thing. Law books are crazy expensive, like 90% of the time. So it's a law book. You have to put in the ISBN. So I'm like, I bet you nobody even looked at this. I type it in. Now the rank's a little high, okay, but like 4 million, something like that. But the cheapest one was going for $115. No FBA sellers. So, and there was like, you know, 8 or 10 people, so it wasn't like one crazy guy that just priced it really high. So, you know, that's something to keep in mind. If I didn't type in ISBNs and I just used the barcode scanner, I think I would miss out on at least 20 to 30% of the books I end up buying. At least 20 to 30%. So, you know, keep that in mind. We spent about, so like I said, $196, 44 children's books, about 180 nonfiction. They were all $1. It wasn't like a lot of these places were hardcover $2, paperback $1. At the end of the day, I would estimate between 2,000, probably about between 2,000 and $2,500 of profit. That's not sale value. Sale value will probably be around 4 to 5 grand. And like I said, if you watch some of my other videos, it's not like you're going to get 2 grand tomorrow. You know, it's going to come over time. You know, you'll have some that will sell right away, and then others that won't. So, you know, that's pretty much, you know, what I want to do the video on. I will, maybe when I get home, I'll shoot some more and I'll show you a few of the books that I got. You can take a look at those. Alright guys, yeah, so sorry I wasn't able to really show you individual books. We just got too much stuff, too much work to do. But here's some stuff that's going out tonight. There's actually 2 more boxes that you don't see here because they're at the front door. We're moving them to the front. UPS comes to pick them up. Costs between $9 and $10 usually. Totally worth it in my opinion. Because when you do this a lot, there's a lot of heavy lifting, and it's just one less thing you have to worry about. Other thing I notice is when they come to pick it up, they will deliver it directly to the warehouse. In other words, they check it in, because I had them pick it up and it was going to New Jersey one time, and their books got checked in the very next day. So it's not like they stopped at some UPS center and had to process them. They did it right on the truck, and it went, you know, right to Amazon. Literally 1 day processing time, though I am very close to New Jersey, so that probably helped. But so yeah, we got 12 boxes. There's about $4,750 of profit in those 12 boxes. Like I said, it'll take time, but you know, for sure a lot of that money will come within the first 30 days, for sure. This is what we got today. These 6 bins and those bags. Might be a couple more bags. But like I said, about 220 books today, $196. That'll translate into at least a good 2,000 to 2,500 for sure, if not more. So I gotta move these boxes out, but I just wanted to show you that, and you know, like, subscribe, and you know, I'll catch you later.